answers from the President John Dramani Mahama.
Right.
During the press engagement. Opposition on Galamsey day.
My position in say obia or support to Galamsey no ewudini. Obia or support to Galamsey no oni adwene. Obia or support to Galamsey no wabodam. Obia or support to Galamsey no oye kromfo. Obia or defend evil act like Galamsey no or ye beifo or wini panyam or numoja. What I say? Because enye na ne ka Galamsey ho asem. Hwe se o kan First Kings 2021. It talks about Naboth.
Okay.
Na Naboth na o vineyard bi. Na ohene Ahab epe. Na ohene Ahab yesa na adwen so mfa saa vineyard no bobeturo ni ma no. Oye hiani ba hwe ba bia ohene no asase won ne dan won na onim so onya ka ho ebeboa no. Enti no onim so obetimi de ne tumi aba be ka so Naboth farmer me na okra wo piska metimi de amount. O pass asase for cram the amount. But Naboth said, "Empare me. Say me de me nananom agapade ebe ma wo ohene me nye." Of course, ogina so ma ne yire nam so ma yekun ne de, but ogina mu. What's the point? Ade ye nananom agapade. Enu nti ne ka bibi sustainability. Sustainability ne say, wo ye bibi ene nanso ogine daache ho. O pesa wo nkwa wo nya sika ne. Na daache ne. Ensuo should not be expensive in Ghana, and ensuo boarding. And a kidney in a sefuenya, and Chomunin anim. Now ye NDC ni now they are campaign. Now ye the day, some George Mu ye the day, will be a ye the day, a big site war. Near you support to a campaign, Yaman say, "Oh, but stop it. Oh, by Yana, 11 what me ye. 11 on ye, betting tas on ye. Or can say national, you can say independence. Yen be brave and kutubu onye.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? What do you are they illegal? No, say ye man into aso. Na yentimi solve this. Stop it, no yentimi. Stop it. Stop it, yentimi. Yentimi can stop it. Why? Because gold board there GB ka ho. Na sabi. Are we saying say so ni be say ni enya kidney problems, ni ayare a yemfa ho. Yen twensi enya sika kakra for gold board 2 years a year. And sana ya dia tum say I feel that we should stop it. Look, me say wa o support Galamsey no unu moja uye udini unnim nyansa uye krasini.
Nana obi be kasa buy no buy 8 months. Enti mu demand state of emergency.
I think so my omo kasa no ya na me hu de omunka. Say abanye the 8 months. Na me so oba 8 months no. Ontimi nya ni o maybe me enkamfo no.
Yeah.
Na ye kra ye nim say forest no kra na betimi aduru 10 ni 12. Ni anim. But otimi ye ma ni ye. Ye me ma John Mahama 70%.
Yeah.
Mama no because why are there? But you see Galamsey there. Me ni okuje tabla kwa. Shebrofo you say me the pa existential threat.
Yeah.
Existential threat ni che say. Ade a ebetimi adire wu one ene ochina na ochina chi. What you say? When some judge were saying now no. When they were writing say president they want to me no part say. You see the hypocrisy in say and you see NDC for no much bibia say they are funny people they be ameka chiromo. Ya tenema hu foot soldiers suban hu. Omu luso omu hu. Na uti aben mu a oka omu sha ase by attacking the voice of conscience. Aya no mu refi say we have a certain following no mutie yen. What you say? When MPP no moment see up no, they thought say it was Nana Jantuah no menya no. Now ye why? But they forgot say there are people omutie ye kan omutie. Into ye NDC ni na ati for soldier I wo ye for soldier na ati social media. Na ye ka say so ye why because ye ni ati thinking say now they don't read politics and the trends. Nana Akufo-Addo ho 2017. Me son was through.
Yeah.
Na oye God. Now kwa kan ho asem a obi abedu atem. But in the see. You see when we create demigod out of human beings. Ye Nana Akufo-Addo demigod. Ena ne kan asem a ne enka. Sa na mo pese mo ye John Mahama as a demigod. Look, me say Galamsey. Nyansa bia nim. The president kaye no adabraka. sorry, it doesn't make sense. You see, until asema me papa kai, me penasemo. But with the tina me ma analogy no. What you say? Yankope base bra. Edisikaba.
Yeah.
LGBT. Edisikaba. Osikao.
Chrono body skaba.
Chrono body sikaba. What you say? Me boom crofo faswa. Edisikaba. Bantina na me can say. Your friend be consequence. Your friend be utilitarianism, utility. Consequence kyerɛ sɛ ade na meyɛ no me wi asunsunsanso ne sɛ utilitarianism in philosophy ebe ka kyerɛ sɛ ade na wo yɛ no would it serve the greater good. What you say? Enti sɛ wo bɛgye sika na yawu na yantua de ne nyina yɛte ase no ade na ɛso wɔmfa so sɛ yɛntu gold na ayɛ den gold ye to ye say no. Enti ye two gold na ye dey. I would prefer the solution. Obi say me solution is say.
Yeah.
Solution in say the small scale miners no gather baby about 10 group them. No omofa big money and shall say either medium or large scale mining. Because small scale mining is selfishness womb. It is a nipa tenner. Ebi omo investment of maybe $500 million.
Okay.
Momunya medium scale or large scale. Na what they suku for any omomiye expert abem. Entebia wo physics for geodetic engineer, geomatic engineer, geography for sanko for now metimi aye ni just like when you go to Newmont asanko na ye what's engineers no. You need that. And no sa no. You then train those galamseyers no to come and work in the medium or the large scale. Ghana for the oni. Why can't we have large scale mining? Why can't we have medium scale mining? Asanko for no, a buying a support to omo. Where they are buying. If they have the money to start mining, let's combine their resources. Now because we have large scale medium, I bet me abemuye. Because small scale miners only be here Galamsey. Community miners no more here Galamsey. It's what are we talking about? See, let us be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Mayen justified because it is John Mahama.
What is wrong is wrong.
No. It cannot be right because it is John Mahama.
Yeah.
But you see, for some of us, we speak the uncomfortable truth. But it will not change because there will be a time you refer me. And me say, Galamsey sika, ye different sika. That is why some of us, sabi in Kayansu enya kron no sema yebedio. Yansam trofo ni bi wo ho a mo so kwaje ademudio. Ke betimi age. Obi beka senka den. Sene Ghana nyawo dia. Ba yen nyina yen ka se Ghana nyaya dia, nyen di sika no. Yen ka se Ghana nyaya dia, nyen dia pe. Yen ka se Ghana yen dia, nyen se na wi a wo sori ana akwa abrochiri. Na sa na abrochiri fo ye omudie, Dubai ye omudie, China ni Japan, any USA ni ye omudie anka beko ho. Please.
Still demand state of emergency.
Me say yeah, what is state? Stop it. State of emergency crying day. Only okay na account is bravo. Stop it. Galamsey, stop it. And that's why we support shoot to kill.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Shoot to kill.
Jinipankwa.
Bomutu.
Jinipankwa.
But omutu.
Hey,
now ko China or yes sir. Ghana ni no ko China or yes sir. And let me say China ni no ko China or yes sir. In China you'll be executed. Why are they able to do that? China for almost say the law and order assembly can wa say me. What they say? Nipo na wo say wonso o say eh na nipo na wo de chemicals. Nipo na wo say won kwa no. Ye mu mienu. Till I talked about utilitarianism, the greater good. The greater good in say in China. So wo di sika, wo na wo hwe di sika no, ye be execute tu. Wabusiafo so yetimi de omu ka ho. The aka no man yetimi imprison mo. Why? Because we went to me and to nipa kronefo. You see, on my be a law and order. In Ghana, we want the right things, but we don't want law and order. We say, ya bankrofobia too, ya transfer wa me atete nkrofobia, wo Galamsey site wa na team. Mienu miensa, story neighbor say, hey, ya kwa afuom, Galamsey fobi eda ho, ase moja, hey, ase yesi tuo, ase yedi say ya, within few moments, ebejai
Nana unim say me masters me come and so they be for samples.
I'm aware.
That day I was sad because according to Ghana Water, standard unit I was say yetimi acceptable nipa noms and so 5 NTCU. But can you imagine Nana metimi kofa the ba Kenya Central Lab?
Yeah.
Between 4,000. Now 4,000 only do machine man na point 30 BTO.
Yeah.
Point. Also we apply dilution factors dilution factor is over and so any now they are no what they are better no why we are multiply me say standard near 5 but Galamsey no we are saying so to the extent say 4,000
people don't get it
and only two machine you can bury no
e be say no say enye bi da machine ye ne say the be ya normal human being no any can say so ni do certain level. So the reason why I now was say a kikam machine kura kikamu because ontimi home ade na odi agunu mu no wa prepare sa range no into a abnormal range I
also did super distilled water.
You see when people are sitting on their social media handles and in Accra no mo cardio mo pa before internet be and ma block bi no because obi wo ho onim nyansa obi wo ho he talks rubbish. He doesn't understand the aspect. Or say, we are too emotional. Sebi, unye Jimmy Fua. Untimin kanchem say, something that is killing people, no, you cannot be emotional about it.
You have to.
You are telling me, sir, I should not be emotional about kidney problems. Wabra we are yemum no mebusa say, ye nisika. Oh, now what you want, eba, yemusau. They be actually inbox mu. Please, we need this. Please, oh, no, how. But because we are buying naba, then I'm because o men biana odo party chain wo o man no unnim nyansa na sa o man no ebo MPP for share sansem hunu na se na NDC for ni bi ahase by emu bi de we keep on fighting for mother Ghana.
All right, use it. Galamsey, hey, and then who make an appearance on Sokatwa media.
Well, for me, I think the conversation about Galamsey, no, also, and I'm here for let's go called Joe. Say president, I'm a timeline be for the Galamsey fight, but I think it's not entirely accurate.
Okay.
Or share the 120-day manifesto promise NDC the man, yeah. Or quote the 19th promise, no say ban illegal and new mining activities in forest reserves. Roll out our Tree for Life and Blue Water initiative to heal and sustainably harness the environment by turning areas and water bodies degraded by illegal mining into economic and ecological recovery hubs. Zando, so cast a ban illegal and new mining activities in forest reserves. Now, it's what by cast one fat timeline be a man because first 120 days no promise in a kahun. So for me, I feel say president backtrack on the promise, and also the answer, and I'm finding a bit worrying because so say gold board. I mean, in the last 8 months, so many 6.3 billion into o say be frame nya hwea. And then they say 2 fosi kan so be free sika manye bibia. Emrante ekokro no bonsu sika kan ente board ma wom. Ammunition board, no mchomfo sika me fra na economy ni nyina. You see, because the president can no many mitia e me so kasa say obaya bone na edisika beba na mfaso wo so hwenye bibia, but we cannot have that because you see Zando bone we must first establish that Galamsey is illegal ade Ghana mra etia. So I found it very disturbing as president cancer. And you see ade bia nana issue word be existential threat ade Zando susu so na bia unhu ne but ube hunu na bi. Professor Sampine research awa yen kwara omun sam se bi sam yensa ebi ni 3 ebi ni 7 9 ne ade very challenging to me there. I was very disappointed.
Who said realistically the enter the Galamsey is it about politics and answer?
You see the issue is that look at our parliament. Your parliament na MPs ni be one near Galamsey yes.
Hey.
For first state I research Christia Huni Valley MP omabonidi I will win MP on one him for so your Galamsey. It's my mouth examples. Speaker of Parliament. So refia on one can say what 30 MPs be a Galamsey. Meboa. Inti baby cry a shamra no do na yes a Galamsey adwuma no. What I say? Inti we need to get to a point we must be able to fish them out. So example, you are not careful in the next elections. So Uncle Free never hijack your policy making.
Yeah.
Now you want to say and the coup for the call pass LI 2462 say you could 2 forest reserves. After MPs no from radio na buzo mo biase oni mo hwe.
Wow.
So if you have Galamsey's entering parliament, parliament is where they make the laws. Parliament is the one supposed to be the custodian of our laws. How can they be custodians of the law? Bro, more perpetrators of the very act. It's a very worrying situation as a papa and fan and Nancy from one solving and now.
So are you for the declaration of state of emergency?
Of course. Of course. The state of emergency now. Obian fan and crat amra. You small scale for no. You large scale for no. We are say we are community man be a two. Ya pep proper engineers, KNUST, metallurgical engineer, geomatic engineers be regroup them. They check whatever they are doing. Utuha, why we claim it? Utua, why we claim it? Sana me dwen say no beboa. Since I journey for free for all no yeah.
Now, lastly with you, who say President Mahama so far the fight against Galamsey has been disappointing. I think that we're improving from what Akufo-Addo did.
It's in West. Generally, Osha President Mahama, 2 sectors are me failure Galamsey any security. Onyade. Galamsey won try to because obaye Ghana water betro say mo plant no must to be mu. Say I didn't improve here. I don't know I'll be closing the treatment plant. What I say. So for me, you know, a bit disappointing. And me blame no. You see, Zando, the conversation about Galamsey, you know, we must also have it having full cognizance of your party financing.
Okay.
As my chairman Sabon said in Ketiakana several times.
Yeah.
Who are financing our political party? John Mahama co opposition 8 years, none of that. And then they tore NDC t-shirts, no. Fu on eguka and moko bano. Hena neto.
Matthias Galamsey so most kapa.
Exactly.
In fact, the last time he shared DC Menka district crop or describe almost as cocaine dealers. How you know how powerful cocaine dealers are?
Yeah.
They can just enter any space and use resources and money to compromise the system.
Yeah.
And that's how he described the Galamsey. He said, "We are very powerful."
Yeah.
So what he no go up fighting Galamsey.
Yeah.
With me, no what should be $100,000.
Pablo Escobar. What the history of the Medellin cartel? It do maybe okoye MPs today. When you go to Mexico, they've had criminals going into government. That's how it starts. Who or which people are funding our politicians and our parliamentary candidates? CDD say we $100 million. Zando the president Ghana. Zando $100 million. Where are they getting the money from? Inti baby omo this can free banner. The day we start tracking, baby is can free banner. And with day I be streamline a political party financing. So how they ni Galamsey ni betimi akwa ko yanim kakra.
All right.